me. Right, now, final one. We're going to go live on Instagram when Instagram catches up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Let's see if Instagram will go. And thank you. Excellent. We are having trouble streaming to Facebook. Let me know if you can see me on Facebook. I don't know where that is, saying that we've got outages on Facebook. So let me know if you can see the live. I should be live in my group, Creative Genius Corner. So hi, I can see there's a couple of you there. Say hi so I can see if you are there. And if you are watching elsewhere, the dog's barking. This always happens as soon as you go live, doesn't it? Dog barks, doorbell goes, people. I've got a bed and breakfast and I've got like a full top floor at the moment. So yeah. We're having trouble streaming to my personal page. Great. That's great fun. I'll just share it later. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Good morning. How are you? For those of you that don't know me, and that there may be a few because I'm streaming on Instagram as well. I don't know whether it's made it to LinkedIn. There's so many connection problems between platforms at the moment. It's really difficult. When you're trying to be productive and do a live that hits many platforms at the same time, because that's a productivity tool. Yeah, it's really frustrating when it just doesn't work. But hey ho, it is what it is, isn't it? So this morning, after I've introduced myself properly, so I'm Mandy Nicholson, the Creative Genius Consultant. I'm an artist and an author, and I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. And this is a big week because we are in the lead up to and the launch of my 5-day challenge, which starts on Monday, next Monday, the 20th of January. Which is one of the biggest things that I do throughout the year, sharing loads and loads of free training, education and content for a week with you to help you in your business right now. And today I wanted to talk to you about how growth comes to you, how letting things go can create immense growth in your life and in your business. And at the minute, you know, the current social environment is difficult. We all want to make more money. And as a creative, you are absolutely capable of making more money in your business. But sometimes you need to take a look at where you are and what you are doing and let things go. And letting things go is one of the greatest growth things that you will ever do in your business. Because as you let things go, you make room for other things that you can focus on that really make a difference in your business. So why am I talking about this? Because this is the year that I decided that I was going to retire my coaching business. The most successful part of my entire business that I do is my coaching business. It's brought me great joy since I launched it on Boxing Day 2019, which is when I launched my coaching business. I have had hundreds of women come through my creative mastermind and thousands of women come through my 5-day challenges who have gone away and made differences to their business, made changes, stepped away from things that are holding them back, and are now experiencing financial success. And I will be sharing some of those stories during the challenge from current and former clients from my mastermind program. But how did I decide to let go of the thing that brought me in the most money? That's a really, honestly, my accountant is having palpitations. Why did I decide to? Because I've also got multiple income streams and multiple businesses. And I think I followed my joy in all of my businesses. My creative mastermind, my coaching business, my mini castle, my bed and breakfast and retreat business, my writing and being an author, my artistry and actually painting and crafting and creating things. And I hit 60 last year, not this year because it's 2025. In 2024, I was 60. And I took stock of what are the things that bring me the greatest joy. What am I not getting to do enough of in my life that I really, really enjoy? And in order to actually answer that honestly and be able to fulfill those joys and desires that I want in my life, then something had to go. And sometimes something has to go in your business or in your life to make the space for you. And when you do that, the growth that you will achieve is huge. Okay. Growth is important all of the time. I have grown so much since I launched my coaching business. I'm a different person now to who I was. I can't see your comments, by the way. If you're commenting, I'll come back to them. Cannot see your comments because obviously Facebook is having a bit of a wobble today because it's just not working in all the places. So hey ho, that's just the way it is. Obviously, as you get older as well, you do start to experience problems with your health. Everything isn't as young as it used to be and as vibrant as it used to be. Things change, and you have to be looking forward and looking at what is it that I want to be doing every day. So if you're struggling in your business right now, I can identify what it is just by going back to basics, which is what we do in the 5-day challenge. So if you're not in it, honestly, get in. The link is in the comments here. If you're on Instagram, go to my link tree and you'll find the link to get into the 5-day challenge on there. You can get into it in so many different places. It's completely free. Come in and do the work. Because one of the very first exercises we do is almost a purge exercise of looking at the things that are holding you back. Because when you let go of those things that are holding you back from being all the things that you can and should be, that's when huge growth happens. So when you challenge yourself, like I did last year, and ask myself, what do I want to let go of in order to step more fully into the things that bring me the greatest joy? And don't get me wrong, I adore working with my creative mastermind clients, and I am really excited to bring in 2 last cohorts of clients in January, so after next week, and in July. And I have got an amazing offer in the 5-day challenge. You've got to be in it to get this offer on making the creative mastermind affordable for those final clients that come in. The final 2 cohorts, I have made it so that you can afford to invest in this thing that you may have been watching me deliver for many years and not been able to afford. So that's one of the things that I decided to do. Letting go of something doesn't mean snipping it off immediately. It means having a look at it and saying thank you and showing your gratitude to the universe for this thing that served you. So the creative mastermind has served me. It's also served many other women in a great way. And I'm very grateful for that. And I have loved meeting these amazing creative souls and helping them build businesses that are sustainable for them. And if you're one of those, if you're sitting there now thinking, I want to be one of those, maybe you need to let something go and make some changes so that you can step into your true power and your light and build a business that is going to serve you not only now, but in the future, that you can grow, that you can establish the foundations of properly by letting some of the things that are not serving you go. And it's the hardest thing to do because as human beings, we hold on to the familiar. We hold on to things, even if they're not serving us, just because they've been there. That's people, that's processes, that's tech things that we've been using. All of those things, we stay loyal to things way too long before we go, do you know what? It's time to move forward. And it can be really difficult to let things go, which is why I wanted to do this live today. Because honestly, if you're ready for that, if you're ready for something more in your business, and if you're ready for making more money, and if you are ready for change, and if you are ready to take a different direction, don't know where to go, come and join the challenge. It will give you ideas, and you'll be with hundreds of other women that are in the same situation and want the same as you do. So that's my process to be able to help you identify where you're at and what it is that you need to do. But here's what's happened to me once I made that decision. Making the decision to let go of something is hard. It wasn't something that I did lightly. Making that decision was difficult because it's brought me success. It's brought me amazing women into my life. It's brought me the experience of watching them building their businesses. It's enabled me to grow because I've learned from every single client that has joined the Creative Mastermind, even from people that have been in the 5-day challenges and stayed in my world and stayed in contact. I've learned and grown from being in contact with those people because none of us know everything. And actually, people come along, particularly creative women, who have so much going on in them, who have all this power and all this genius. That's why my group is called Creative Genius Corner, because you have all of this genius bottled up inside you and you're not letting it all out yet. Because if you were, you wouldn't be seeking answers. My answers lie on the other side of letting a few things go. And as I've said, it's 18 months to me actually saying goodbye fully to the Creative Mastermind because I have 2 more cohorts to bring in yet, but that will be the last. If you join me in January, you will be some of the last people that I work with through my coaching business. If you join me in July, you will definitely be the last because we're not taking anybody else in after that. And the offer that I will be putting into the 5-day challenge is only available through that. So if you think you're holding on to things and they are holding you back, yeah, you are holding on to things that are holding you back. Think about it. Think about the people. Think about the connections. Think about the network. Think about what's happening in your business at the moment. Think about the processes you've got. Are the processes that you are following and the procedures that you are following and the marketing that you are following and the sales procedures that you're following, are they bringing you in predictable income into your business every single week? If not, there is work to be done. That's kind of the answer the only answer I can give you. And when you can say that there is work to be done and I need to do something different, you are instantly in growth. As soon as you can hold your hand up and say, yes, it's time for me to do something different and let a few things go, you are in growth, you are going to grow and you are going to grow your business. But making that decision is the hard bit. So that is what this live is about. I'm talking to you in the preview to my 5-day challenge about the best things that you can do right now, the decisions that you make right now in January 2025 for your business will be the things that bring you the sustainable success throughout the year. So I'm not going to stay on any longer and go over this again. If you want the change and if you're ready, get yourself in the free challenge. Get yourself into my 5-day challenge. I will be there every single evening from Sunday evening right through till next Friday evening, teaching you and answering your questions and helping you go through this process of change and make some decisions for your business in 2025. So I look forward to seeing you there. The link is in the description. Have an awesome week. And if you're coming in, I'll see you on Sunday night. Bye for now.